Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this call with us today. We're super excited to have you on. If you're actually watching this recording, we are super excited to have you guys join and watch this recording as well, because somebody, whoever sent this to you, saw something in you and knows that you're destined for more. And we're super excited to share this opportunity with you and get to see you on our teams. So I'll get started. So my name is Paula. I'm actually 29 years old. I'm originally from New York, and now I'm living in Miami. And honestly, I've been doing this business for about 2 years and a few months now. And honestly, I would not believe I'm doing this long into this opportunity, because I actually went to school like everybody does, or majority of us do. I went to school for forensic psychology, so I'm not doing nothing in my field. I did my bachelor's in forensic psych, and obviously I loved it. I got into working like everybody does. So I actually started working at a women's gym as a receptionist, and then I finally got into working something based off my degree from school. So I actually started working at a counseling center as a front desk receptionist, and then I went up to an assistant manager for the entire office and the therapist. So I loved what I did. And when this opportunity came across to me, I was working still those two jobs. And I actually had a small Etsy shop as well, which is another small business that you make on your own. So I started doing that as a hobby. And then this opportunity came across to me. And the reason why I said yes to this, even though I was juggling so many different things, was because it was something so simple that you could do from Wi-Fi. When I heard that, I was like, wait a second, I'm here splitting my time in two different jobs, doing another small business, and I can do something from my phone. Why not? And at that time, guys, I was literally, I actually joined in 2021. So I was still planning my wedding, even though my husband and I were married, because we actually did a small wedding in 2020. So I was still, wedding planning on top of that. So I'm like, you know what? Why not say yes to this if it can help me with, some extra, money, just to pay off some extra, wedding expenses, guys, because weddings are expensive. But, I was like, you know what? It can help, whether it's even just to help me do my nails, do my hair. It's just extra money. And if it's something so simple as being able to do from my phone, why not? I'm already spending my break times scrolling through Instagram, spending time on Netflix, watching something. Why not use that time productively and do something for myself? So that is a little bit about me. I was just super excited for it. And I did it scared. That's one thing that I do want to emphasize on. I was very scared because it was a entire new opportunity for me that I had no idea what I was gonna get myself into. Yes, I did deal with people, but I never had the access of working through through social media, through using Wi-Fi. I was always working in front with people. And honestly, I was scared, and I was a very, very shy person. If you were to tell me 2 years, prior to this, that I would be hosting a call right now, absolutely not. I would not believe you. But I'm just super excited for what's to come. I've been in this business for a little over 2 years, and I've seen such a growth in me, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a little bit. But I'm just super excited to just see what comes up out of this business as we go, because guys, we learn so much, and we start seeing the change in everybody. And what I love about this is that anybody with any kind of background can do this and can literally have the same results or even more results than me and Tanya, which I know Tanya's going to get into her story in a little bit. But I'm super excited for you guys to be on and being able to connect with you guys and just be able to share this opportunity with all of you guys.
Thank you so much for sharing, Paula. I love hearing your story, because you were like a super busy bee, and then you still tackled this, and you do your Etsy, which requires a lot of time from you, and then you still jumped on this. So mad props to you. And a little bit about me, guys. My name is Tanya. I'm in New York, and a little funny story. When I met Paula, she came to an event here in New York, and we met, and we've never known each other prior to this business. We met at an event, and we just clicked. We decided to, host the first event together. And then it turned out that my little sister and her little brother were her little brother was in my sister's Sweet 16. Like, the world is super small, and we grew up in the same neighborhood, but we never crossed paths. So this business brought us together, and it just makes this call a little bit more, I don't know how to explain it, but I got a lot of love for Paula. And, it's what this business does. It brings people together that you would never think, right? I've met so many people in this business. I made so many friendships just because of this business. I thought I was at an age where like, you're done making friends, but look, here we are, and our brothers and sisters know each other. But let me get started. So my name is Tanya. I am in New York. I am 38 years old. I have 2 little boys. They're 4 and 5. And I'm an electrician. I'm an electrician by trade. But prior to having my kids, we decided that it would make more sense financially, right, for me to be a stay-at-home mom, because I love what I do as being an electrician, but I leave super early in the morning. I get home about maybe like 4 or 5. And for that, you're going to pay for someone to come basically live with you, like an in-home nanny. So as soon as we decided to have kids, we decided that, it'd be best for me to stay home financially. But I wasn't someone that like hated my job, or I didn't want to go back to it, or I just didn't want to do it. It was nothing like that, because I absolutely love being an electrician. I love working in the city, working at different buildings, different high rise. If one day I didn't like my partner, it was okay, because maybe next week I'll have a different partner, or the job will be over. I'll be downtown, he'll be uptown. Like, it didn't matter. So I'm one of those people that absolutely love their job. So, but I wanted to have kids, and I wanted to be home for them also. So I did that, and I did all the things. I raised my kids. I saw all the milestones. I made all the parades. I made all the foods. I saw them take their first walk, say their first few words and everything. And I did the library, and I'm still doing the library, and I did all the things. And it's amazing, right? Because you get to experience all these things with them. But what they don't tell you when you have kids, because they don't come with a handbook, what they don't tell you is that it can be isolating, right? Motherhood is very hard, and it can be isolating. And when it comes to my family, we do not have a support system, and there is no village here. No one has ever watched my kids ever. The only time somebody has watched them is when they've been in school. So, it takes a toll on you. And then I would reach out to my friends, and everybody's kids are older. So I kind of couldn't relate to these people. And I'm like asking questions, and I'm just like here winging it and doing everything over and over. It's like a hamster wheel. And I was doing all the things every day. And it takes a toll on you, right? Because it kind of made me feel, I don't know, maybe a little bit of depressed. Wouldn't even do my hair. I would walk around in a tank top, breastfeeding for 36 months. I would just be popping out my boob everywhere. And that was real life, and doing laundry and cooking and cleaning and Mickey Mouse. And you get consumed with all this. And quarantine came, and we were in lockdown, and everybody's fussing about quarantine and wearing these masks. I'm like, calm down. I was wearing those masks at work, and I was in quarantine before the quarantine because I'm here with these 2 kids and I don't do anything. And then one of my friends reached out to me, and she's telling me about this business, and she's telling me about hair care and skincare. And I'm a girl, I'm a woman, right? I love all things hair. I love all things skin. And I was skeptical, I'll be honest with you, because I'm like, I come from construction background. I don't know how to do that thing. I don't know how to do any of that, right? You tell me to put up a light or a switch, I can do that, and I go home. But you know what? I went for it, and I'm super disciplined here with my kids, and we have a big structure here. And they go to bed, they would wake up, they would nap at a certain time, they eat at a certain time, I put them to bed at a certain time, right? Because I created that structure with them. So I was like, you know what? I can do it while they're napping, or when they go to sleep. I was like, let me just give this a shot. And I did, guys. I gave it a shot. I worked an hour here when they were napping, an hour at night, right? Because I was disciplined with them, and I was able to incorporate this into my lifestyle. I didn't have to change anything, right? Because this is products that, consumable products that we're working with. And it changed my life. It really changed my life. Like Paula said, I would not be on this call. I'm one of those people that in school, I would talk my way out of doing a presentation, being in the front of the class. Like, I would turn purple. Like, you cannot get me to talk in front of everybody. I didn't want to be the center of attention, but here I am. I feel like this business has brought a side of me that I didn't even know was in there. And the growth is real. Like, Paula and I have witnessed each other's growth, and it's amazing. It's crazy what one thing can do. It can change your life. And I just started to, maybe like Paula said, like for hair and nails, right? Let me go get my Starbucks coffee and not have to, dip into, our joint account. Not that money was an issue, because that's not, where I was coming from. And I like to emphasize on that, because we all come from different backgrounds, and, sometimes you're not looking for something, but it comes to you. So I was like, maybe I can cover my coffee addiction, my hair and nails, and something so small, and I'll work for that. And, a couple $100 here, but doing something for me because I'm here taking care of kids, taking care of the house, doing all the things. And I'm not really doing anything for me, right? Like my hair was always like in a braid, in a side. I was in a robe all the time because like I said, I was breastfeeding, and I didn't even like take pictures of me. Because I remember when I started, they were like, take pictures in the beginning so you know how your hair looks. And I didn't have any pictures because I didn't feel confident. I just didn't feel pretty or whatever because I'm here with the kids. And guys, this business has changed my life. It's like I said, the personal development, the growth. I'm able to contribute to my household. I remember the first bonus check I got it right before my son's birthday. And if you're planning something, something big or small, it costs money. So it was nice to be able to get that check, help contribute to my husband with our family, and, just do all the little things. So whether you're looking for something small or something big, this is the vehicle to do so. So I can keep rambling because I get very excited and very passionate, but I'm gonna pass it over back to Paula so she can share some more details.
Thank you so much, Tanya, for sharing. I don't get tired of hearing your story, even though I've heard it so many times, but it's so true because, I, at that point, once we got married, we don't have kids yet. So my husband and I said, we need to do something different in order to get to that time frame of being able to be those present parents when it does come to that, So this right here has showed me that you have the ability to find that time freedom no matter what situation you're in. Like back in the day, I was working 2 jobs, like I said, and had that Etsy shop. And now I don't work for anybody. My husband and I have a business, and then I still have my Etsy shop, and I still get to do my online business as my third business. So no matter what kind of schedule you have, guys, this is something you can fit into your schedule, work around your schedule. And this is what I love about it, because it's not something that you have to sign in at a specific time, clock in, clock out. This, you just fit into your crazy hectic schedule and you can make it work. So I know some of you or many of you right now are wondering, what is it that they do? What are they talking about? So I'm going to get into it a little bit with you guys. So what is Monet? Monet is short for modern nature. And we are literally the most exciting thing ever at the moment, because we are actually the #1 global vegan beauty company, which we have an amazing lineup of anti-aging, which I'm going to emphasize on that because we have an entire anti-aging hair care, skincare, and wellness lines for all of our products. So we've been around for 9 years, I believe, this year. And, I wouldn't have partnered up with a company that I did not believe in. So the reason why I want to say that is because I actually had the opportunity to try the products out, and I used them for a whole year. And I fell in love with these products first, like so much that it was my husband who actually pushed me to say, babe, why don't you try this business that keeps coming around, because you're already, raving and talking about these products. So, it's honestly, super amazing to be able to say that we are using products that, #1, are amazing, 2, are very healthy for the entire family, guys, because I do want to emphasize, we have lines for adults, for children. If you're a pet mom or a pet dad, we also have a pet line. My dogs would use it all the time. And honestly, this is something that everybody can benefit from. So like I mentioned, I wouldn't have done this if I didn't believe in, guys, please, as you're coming in, mute yourself. Thank you. If I didn't believe in these products, I would have never, said yes to them. Because the reason why I say that is because I already recommend products on my social media or to your friends, whether it's just word of mouth. Guys, we're recommending something every single day without you realizing. I'm sure a few of you guys have been posting your Starbucks drinks every time you have a Starbucks run or a Dunkin's run. I'm sure, like, Tanya's a pro at this. She always showing up her Target hauls. I know a lot of us do that. Guys, we're always recommending something that we genuinely love and personally use, whether it's your outfit or, perfume or something that we use. Guys, we are literally doing the same thing with anti-aging hair care, skincare, and wellness lines. So what do? We just recommend products that we genuinely absolutely love, and we share it with the world, just like we would recommend anything on our socials. And that's the beauty of this company, that we get to do something that is not changing the lives of people by changing their whole life routine. We are here just incorporating something that we personally get to use every single day, because I hope everybody's using shampoo. I hope everybody's washing their face. All of these things are just daily things that you can just change up in your lifestyle. And guys, why not do something that's healthier, and it's going to be obviously super advantage. Like, you have the super advantage to change for your entire family. So I also did want to emphasize before I pass it on to Tanya, that we are actually continuing to grow. And that's another key factor in who we are. The fact that we're growing to a new country every single year, not even every single year, it's like every like 8 months or maybe 12 months. We have been expanding to so many different countries. So currently we're here in the US, we're in Canada, the UK, Ireland, Poland, Australia, Spain, Lithuania, New Zealand, and our new country, which is France, which we're super excited about because there's so many advantages when an actual new country launches with our business. So if you're from France, let us know, because there's so much information that you guys need to know. And it's super exciting because you can actually become a founder of your country when it comes to this new opportunity opening up in France. So again, what we do is just recommend products that we genuinely love with our families, with our friends, on our social media. And guys, that is literally it. That's all we do. Obviously, there's so many perks, which Tanya's going to talk a little bit about. But that's all that we get to do. And guys, why not use that Instagram scrolling and just kind of monetize your Instagram scrolling by just recommending products that you use and you love every single day. So Tanya, I want you to definitely take it over and explain how they can get started.
Before I do that, I want you guys to sit there and think, like, what was the last time I recommended something? Like, what was it? Was it a restaurant? Was it a hotel? Was it something you bought, a toy you bought for your kids? Like, put it in the chat. What was something that you recommended to someone? Right? Like, I know I do it all the time. I just went away last week and everybody is, I didn't say where I was, and everybody was asking me, like, where are you? This place looks super cool for kids, and asking me so many questions. And the same thing, like, I'm just sharing, like, oh, I went here. And I was like, when I get back out, I'll share, because I wanted to do like a whole post and link it. And, so same thing. That's what we do. We all do it and we don't know about it. And then if you want to go back, think about when we were in elementary school and you had to bring back home that box of chocolate. Like, you were selling since then. You sell yourself all the time. JV tells me all the time, like, when you go on an interview, right, you're selling yourself. And it's true, right? You go on a first date, you're selling yourself because you're trying to impress the guy, right? You don't want to get pasta because you don't want to spill it on yourself. You want to be all cute with the salad, right? It's the same thing. You're selling yourself every day. So really do not overthink this, guys. It is not that big of a deal. We do this all the time, but now you're just getting paid for it. You're earning an income and you're sharing a consumable product, clean products that you're going to be using, that everyone should be using. Because prior to this business, I don't even know what I was putting in my head. I was just buying whatever, washing every day, stripping my hair from the natural oils, because I wasn't educated. So do not overthink this. Look, everybody traveling, restaurants, Airbnb stay, Starbucks, right? This is something that we do all the time. So what does this business offer you? It offers you 5 paychecks a month, the ability to work from Wi-Fi. I am a super busy mom. If you watch my stories or if you know me, I have 2 little ones and I stay busy trying to keep them busy. And I'm still able to incorporate this business into my routine. Sometimes I can't do a solid hour, and that's okay. I'll break it up in intervals, 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 30 minutes there, 10 minutes here, right? So you break it up and you work it according to your lifestyle. We're not asking you to change anything. We're asking you to just bring this into your lifestyle. You also get personal mentorship and you get a community, right? You get friends that I didn't even know I needed, like Paula, right? We grew up in the same damn neighborhood and we never crossed paths. And here we are. And we just became great friends because of this business. You also get to a chance to earn fully paid for trips, fully paid for a car. I've traveled with this company for the last 2 years, and we have a minimum of like 4 trips, so you're traveling at least every like 3 or 4 months. So if you love to travel, that's definitely a perk you have to look into. And there's no inventory, there's no quotes, there's no fine print, there's no auto ships. You don't have to buy every month. The only way to get started, I'll get into that in a minute, but you also get amazing hair, amazing skin, right? You get these results that I know my hair has never been better. I've always had good hair, but now it's like even better. I have more volume. I have thicker hair. My scalp isn't as oily. I'm not washing every day. I'm washing like once or twice a week, if that, right? Because it brings a whole different side of you. And all you have to do to get started, guys, is purchase a product pack. You're going to buy a box with products that are custom to your skin type, custom to your hair type, custom to, whatever it is that you want to improve, because we have hair and skin, and they're going to be tailored to your needs. Because how are you going to recommend something that you've never used before, that you don't even know how it smells, how it feels, how to use it? Because our products are super specific and super concentrated, and there's a specific way to use them. And you have to try them out for yourself. You're going to fall in love with them. You are going to want to share them with everyone. You're going to want everybody to try them. And that's all you got to do, guys. All you got to do is, to get started, is purchase a product pack. They start from $650 and they go all the way to $150. And that's it. That's all you got to do. And I don't know where you can start a business for as little as $150. And the best part about it, if you're still on the fence and you're still a little skeptical, we have a 30-day money back. So if for some reason you feel like this business is not for you, you can return it. You can use the products for 3 weeks and return them and still get your money back. So you really don't lose anything. You gain so much. Like she was saying, if somebody sent you this call, or if you're on this call, that person saw something in you that you didn't see in yourself. Like I like to say all the time, I wasn't looking for anything. There was no financial struggle here. I wasn't looking for anything. I was just consumed by my kids, and this landed on my lap, and I'm grateful that it did, because it's brought so much more than just hair and skin, than an income. It's brought community. It's brought personal development. I'd never thought I needed personal development. I didn't even know what that was. And now I'm like, everybody needs personal development. Like, you need Jesus, listen to our podcast or something, because, like, it just changes you. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. We love to share this opportunity, and we can just keep going. But if you do have any more questions, reach out to the person that sent you this video, or reach out to us after that, and we will be happy to share, guys. There's nothing to lose and so much to gain. Paula, do you want to add anything?
No, I think that was everything. I just want to tell you guys and remind you, do things scared. If you're wondering, I'm not good enough for this, or okay, if I'm going to try these products, how am I supposed to share something that I just started? Guys, that's the beauty of this business, that we share so many before and afters. So just because you don't have the results in a day or two, because obviously everything takes consistency and a lot of patience, obviously, to see your results, we're here to guide you and show you all the systems in order for you to be able to duplicate them, in order to have the same success as us, or even more, like I mentioned earlier on the call. So thank you guys so much. Do it scared. If you're thinking about it, guys, you have nothing to lose. This is literally risk-free. If you decide to start and it's not for you, like Tanya said, guys, you'll be back where you were maybe a month late, like before, or a few days in. So guys, again, no risk at all. And I promise you guys, this is literally life-changing, and you will grow in so many ways. So thank you so much, Tanya, for doing this with me. And again, if you have questions, reach out to the person who sent you this and invited you on here. And then everybody will be here to welcome you in the chat and say, welcome to this amazing journey that you're about to embark. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, everybody, for logging on. Bye. Good night.